Hey y'all, I'm back. 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 Let's see if my comments gonna show. Okay. Okay, there go my commercial. There go my commercial. And Kamala's always on my commercial. I love that. Oh, I had to turn this phone off. Hey y'all, come on, click back in. Let me turn my phone off. I think I'm gonna make me some chili today. Let me put my phone on silent. Where is it? Okay. Do not disturb. All right, nephew, and we're back. My man, now nephew, you got to send me. I need you to send me some pictures to my phone of you in Morocco. Are you riding camels? Are you in the sand? What is Morocco like? I need to know. Because now I don't want to sound ignorant, but Morocco, they are more Indian or are they darker toned? Yeah. I missed y'all. I want to tell y'all I missed y'all. But let me tell y'all, nephew and queen, while y'all here, I told the others in the other live. So I wish I had came into the other live earlier, but anyway, that's okay. They can hear it. So my number one goal is to get me a house, right? And my job is going to afford me to do that, right? So I just need y'all to bear with me like y'all been bearing with me. I'm only going to go live once a week, but I'm changing it to Saturdays. Because the reason why I'm changing it to Saturdays is because Saturdays I have to get up and run errands, go to the bank and do all this stuff, right? I'm already dressed. Sundays, I need one day to not do shit, but lay down. Oh, shouldn't cuss, but lay down. Because my job is strenuous to my body, right? So I need one day. So if I get up Saturday, run around, do all that, I don't really get a full rest. If I go live and whatever I do, I don't get it. I want to just lay in the bed. So Saturdays from now on. Hey guys, y'all back. My Lisa Marie, Lois, what's happening? I missed y'all too, child. I missed y'all too. So Saturdays, it is what it is. Saturdays at 7. I might put 7:15 on the thing because if I put 7, because I go live at 6 for the members, if I put 7, it crosses it up. So it's going to say 7:15 on the, on the YouTube, but it's really going to be 7. It's really going to be 7 because I have to do it like that because it crosses it up. Y'all, hey, y'all, I'm so motherfucking happy to see y'all. What's going on? Y'all don't know. I've been missing y'all too, child. I've been missing y'all too, but I've been excited. We're gonna start the live off talking about the Democratic National Convention and the innovation of DJ. Wait, I got video. I gotta learn how to do the video. I ain't learned how to do video yet, y'all. I'm gonna learn, but not yet. I ain't learned yet. This guy, DJ Cassidy, right? The roll call with the music, with the black people's songs, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The roll call, right? The roll call, right? Like, listen, like I told him earlier, I didn't know. I thought Freedom was a new song for Beyonce. I didn't know that they've been out for some years. I ain't never heard it before. But I think Freedom is an excellent song for what's going on right now. So shout out, kudos, hand clap, much love, all the things to DJ Cassidy with that phenomenal roll call, right? We needed that. We needed something to lift up the spirits, because music that's for our soul. That helps us, right? That helps. And I think, like I said earlier, I think the reason why I've always been a voter, but I have never really been into politics. I have to admit that, right? Like I am now. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older. I don't know if shit getting more critical, more crucial. I don't know. But I think I'm going to plan to go to the next Democratic convention, right? And I'm going to also go to the Olympics in LA. I'm going to do that. That I'm going to do. Those are American things, and we are Americans, right? So I need to participate at least once in a lifetime, right? I'm excited that it's in LA and not in another country because I said, and I don't know why I never thought about that before. Like, why I never thought about going to the Olympics? I don't know. One of my friends I went to school with, she went to the Olympics. She was an athlete. She ran track when she was in school. She went to see somebody, she keep up, I guess, with all the track stars. And she went to see them people, and she took pictures with, is it Brittany Steiner? What was the girl that was held captive? Brittany Steiner? Her and some more other athletes over there. And then I had asked her, because I figured it was like that, do you pay one fee or you pay for the events? She said you pay for the events. After you get your flight and your hotel and all that stuff, you pay for the events that you want to see. And so I got some stuff I'm going to talk about, y'all, that I wanted to talk about last week, so don't mind me. We just going to go back a little bit, right? What was up? And I thought it was a joke at first. What was up with the break dancing at the Olympics? Was that a real thing or was that a joke? Was that a real thing? Did y'all see that? Like, how did that become an Olympic event? And why was the white folks in? I got a lot of questions about that. Did y'all see that? I really thought that was something else. I thought it was a funny, right? And do y'all know they paid Snoop, I want to say $1 million? I don't know. They paid Snoop a phenomenal amount of money to be there, to do commentating or whatever it is he was doing. I'm like, go ahead, Snoop. They paid him. I saw it and I didn't write it down, but they paid him a phenomenal amount of money to be at the Olympics and commentate and do all the things that he did. Like, that's an American thing. And we are in America. We are Americans, right? No matter how they try to disqualify us, we are. So I'm going to the Olympics in LA in 4 years. What's that, 2028? God willing. Is it 2028? Yeah. God willing, I'm going to the Olympics. Yeah, I'm going to the Olympics. Mm-hmm. Now, don't mind this purple thing, y'all. So last week when I thought I was going live, I was trying to do something because I'm trying to figure out how, I watch other content creators and they have when they put up a picture or a video, they're over in the corner. I was trying to figure that ish out, but I couldn't figure it out. And then I forgot I did that because it got so hot up in here. I forgot I did that. And now when I turned it on, it was like that. I forgot I had did that. So I got to figure out how to get that off and get it back regular. So don't mind me. I'm working on it. The breakdancing was a real thing. I found her to be very disrespectful to That's what I'm saying. That's why I thought, is they playing? Because they got to be playing. They ain't serious. The little bits and pieces. I didn't watch the whole thing. I don't know how many people it was. How many people was it, Lisa Marie? I knew Lisa Marie was going to be on it. How many people participated in the sport of breakdancing? Like, some things are, I'm going to sound ignorant right now, so just forgive me. But some things are cultural, and we can't have our culture ever to ourselves. Now, I know that's an ignorant statement, but I'm just saying. Lisa Marie said it respectfully. She said it was disrespect to the art. Because when I first saw it, I said, oh, they play. Because I be at work and stuff, I can see bits and pieces and I try to catch it on Peacock or MSNBC, whatever I'm trying to catch it on, when I'm trying to catch it on. I'm thinking they play. They playing, right? They were serious. Okay, well, I found it to be the same thing too. But like I said, the Olympics is a great thing. Shout out to, again, Simone Biles and Sha'Carri. What I was watching? I was trying to put that video up. That's what I was trying to do this. I got to learn how to do video. Sha'Carri, when I watch Sha'Carri, right? And I watch her, and she's real deliberate in her moves, right? And when she looked at that person like, I'm out, right? And then speeded up and went into turbo, I was like, she's not real. She ain't real. She ain't real. She ain't real. That ain't real. She ain't real, right? She ain't real. But shout out to the Olympic folks. And while we on Simone Biles, what do y'all think? What y'all think? Let me see if I can see the comments. What y'all think about, wait, let me put it back. Hold on. What y'all think about Simone Biles' mother reaching out to her? Do you think it's a genuine reach out? I miss my child. I want to see my child. I want a relationship with my child. Or do you think she wants some finances? What do y'all think that is? Oh, most other participants were fired. Okay. Hey, Deanna. Okay, so it was her that, well, why they kept showing her? Because that's all I kept running up on was breakdance lady, white lady. I couldn't get with it. But anyway, Simone Biles, do y'all think that her mother is genuine in wanting to have a relationship with her? Because I think Simone is 27 now, right? And the mother so she lost some kids, 3, 4 of them, and then she had 4 more, right? Now she in their lives, and one of the daughters that she raised or whatever, was defending her mother, which she should. Okay, that's your mama, but she wasn't her mama. See, people got to understand that was your mama, that wasn't my mama, even though we came from the same place, right? But I think that's hard for people to understand because y'all know I'm in that kind of situation myself, and it's hard when your mama been the greatest to you and she wasn't ish to me. It is a difference, you're gonna think differently, right? So what y'all think? Y'all think Simone mama? You don't think it's genuine? I think she really got caught up with being a celebrity. Yeah, I think Sha'Carri is phenomenal, right? Like, she is phenomenal. Like, the way, because when you running or any sport, when you take 1 second off of it and it's hard to get back on track. She looked at them and flipped her hand. I was like, go ahead, sis, go ahead. Simone is like out of this world. Like, they are really genuine athletes. They have a God-given athletic abilities. They do, right? And so Simone, so this is my deal. I don't know if it's genuine. Why now? That'd be the question. Why now? Why now? Why now? And why did she do it to social media? Did she go on social media? Wasn't that a social media? Why? I'm sometimes social media get on my nerves because everything is not for social media. Everything ain't for social media. That's for, she, and then what I almost was with her till she said, I got her number. What did she say? I got her number, but I'm waiting on her to reach out to me. Something she said like that, right? And I was like, huh? You love her, she didn't leave you. That'd be the thing for me, y'all. Because as a child, you don't have any say so on what go on and where you go. And y'all know, I know about that. You have no say so about that. And she now, wait, what Nick says, she has all, let me see what Nick says. She has all the time in the world to want to reach out. Why now that she has one? I don't think it. You don't think it's genuine? Yeah. 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 That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel too. And it may be a lot of it is guilt. Is guilt. Oh, I know the one picture I want to put up. Hold on, y'all. I was trying. See, when you're messy, when you're being a little messy, sometimes the Lord don't let you do that. Hold on. I was trying, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. So anyway, this is something I want to talk about last week, so I got to talk about it now because I got to pay homage to, his name is Wally Amos, famous Amos. He passed. And what I was concerned about was that they say he died broke. How did that happen? I think he sold the business. I don't know, but he died broke, y'all. He died broke. Like, that's not so cool. I wonder what happened to him. Does he have family and so on and so forth? Like, to be so great, to achieve such greatness. Like, if I ever get a business or something, I'm not selling it, especially not to them people. I ain't selling it because that's what happens. We lose it to them, and then they go on. Because I think, didn't somebody say Aunt Jemima? Something, I got to do some research before I really talk about it because I want to make sure I'm saying the right thing. And it seemed like Colonel Sanders, that his recipe came from a black woman that worked for him and stuff like that. Like, we get robbed a lot, or we allow ourselves to be robbed a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what happened with how famous Amos lost. His name was Wally Amos. How he lost his money and how he died broke. Like, wow. But I got here in my notes, proud Black history moments. So that's because I was going to talk about the Olympics and stuff like that, right? I'm proud all the time, though, right? I'm proud all the time. I'm proud all the time. I'm happy to be Black. I am happy to be Black. I'm proud all the time, right? Can't help it. That's just what it is. Now, I was looking at, so I'm going back to the election just briefly, right? The campaign and stuff. I heard a clip that's old, which disgusts me. Totally disgusts me. And for the life of me, I don't understand why the Republicans want Trump to be president. He is disgusting, right? So he was asking somebody's daughter, and he was like, look at her, how gorgeous she is. Like, he was describing his daughter in ways a father don't describe their daughter, right? That's disgusting, right? Now, this week I saw that she has rejected him. I don't know what has went on because I haven't had time to research it. But she has rejected him, and her, and I think there's another daughter, have not been around him during this whole situation, right? But when I listened to that clip of him describing his daughter in a way that a man describes a woman and not his child, I was disgusted, right? I was disgusted. And he was talking to another man, and he was like, look at her. And they was talking about, like, that was so disgusting to me. And, you know, the YT people are gross, and a lot of these, what's the word I want to use? A lot of these weird things that go on sexually, I want to say, stem from them. I'm just saying. I can't say how I want to say. But that's what I believe. That's what I believe. Oh, wait. Melissa Marie says, I'm sure as a mom and just as a human, she knows she messed up. If she has a heart, she regrets the choices she made, but she should have kept that out of it. Yeah, she should have kept that out. That gives, because she said she had a number. You didn't have to tell social media. And I think, see, let me tell y'all this. We're going to go back to Ivanka in a minute. Let me tell y'all this, what I know, what I kind of think I know. Yeah, there's guilt, but they also want to try to guilt you. They want to guilt you, right? So you went on social media so the world could be like, oh, call your mama. That's what I think. Now, was it genuine? I can't say that, but in my mind, when she did that, I said, oh, she want the world to pressure Simone into speaking with her. And 9 times out of 10, y'all, only thing gonna come out of that conversation is Simone gonna get angry. Because she's not going to be able. So they say, I read up a little bit that the mother was on drugs. So we all know that's a disease and she couldn't help herself or whatever, right? But a lot of times those people do not take full accountability for what they have done to you. Now, the father and his new wife, because I was like, I didn't know the Oriental lady. I was like, that's her mama? I get it now. That's her stepmama or whatever, right? They don't take accountability a lot of times. And what people be wanting is for you to be like, I'm sorry, or I messed up. But then they always go, but this and but that. We don't want the buts. We just want you to say what it is, leave it there, and go on. We don't want the buts. And so Simone is young, and she probably just ain't too young to even process. She's probably too young, even though she's 27, she's probably still too young to process what all has affected her by her mother not being with her. That's all I'm going to say about that. Yeah. Lisa said, listen to his old interviews with Howard. Was that Howard Stern that he was talking to then? He's just nasty the way he talks about his own. You're like, that is so gross. And how do you expect a man who does not have any, nothing for his daughter and none of his wives, because they say he buried her mother in a field, so in the back behind a building or something crazy. Like, I don't understand. He's not a decent human being. Besides him being a racist, an idiot, he's not the brightest, nowhere near the brightest, right? He's just a spoiled, rich white boy that's now a man. It's still spoiled because he's mad that he didn't nobody voted him back in. Like, he's disgusting. He's just totally disgusting. When I heard that he's disgusted, I'm like, oh, wow. Like, wow. Disgusting, right? But anyway, I was trying to put this one thing up, and I must have didn't do it right because I was gonna be a little messy. But Simone, I mean not Simone, Drea Kelly said, I don't believe this. Drea Kelly said her and Cisco been together 11 years. For y'all that don't know, Cisco is part of the Creep Squad on Love and Hip Hop New York. Him, now I'm looking right at them. I can't say their names. The one dude who had two girlfriends, and why can't I think of their names? Come on now. I know their names. Light-skinned fellas. Anyway, he's part of the Creep Squad. And during them 11 years, she said that she was with him. During those 11 years, she said he was on Love and Hip Hop. And he fell out with why can't I think? Peter. He fell out with Peter because he tried to hit on one of Peter's baby mamas. You know, Peter had the baby mama. He had the one that was supposed to be the wife, but she never wifed her. And then the second one, who he did wife, right? They kept having back-to-back babies and all that shit, right? He tried to hit on, not Tyra, the other one. Can't think of her name. She has a twin. And I think they fell out permanently behind that, right? What is the other dude? Richie Rich. It was Richie Rich, Rich Dollars. It was Rich Dollars, Peter, and Cisco. And Cisco done been with a whole bunch of women on the Love and Hip Hop. I'm thinking, Drea, is Drea just used to sitting at home waiting on the man to come home? Is that what she used to? Because, you know, R. Kelly had all the women and she was still in the house and act like she didn't know they was in the house. Like, something's wrong with Drea Kelly. I don't care what nobody say. Something is wrong with her. And I don't believe that she has gotten the help. I hope she has, but I don't believe she's gotten the treatment or whatever you need to get, counseling, after you've been with R. Kelly and all the stuff that went through. I just don't believe she done that. Because why would you be with Cisco of all the people? Why would you, all those 11 years you said you was with him, and why tell us now? Is she getting ready to be on Love and Hip Hop at New York? Why tell us now? Why? We didn't even have to know that information. Because now we got more questions about you, Drea, right? Like, those 11 years he was with everybody on Love and Hip Hop. And I think Cisco had a wife. Wait a minute. Cisco had a wife. Now that I just think about it, did he have a wife and kids somewhere? Like, I don't understand Drea Kelly. I don't understand. Yeah, but does the gate. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Lisa Marie. Let me put that up. It sure does. Like, I don't understand Drea Kelly, though. I don't understand her. Because, you know, I get everybody want a man. Now, she's 50 and he's 40, 49 or 45. I looked it up. Y'all know I looked up the ages because I thought she was older than that, right? They say she's 50, right? But you could, Cisco, he for the streets. Cisco? And if y'all been together 11 years, you was just cool with on the sidelines watching what he do on Love and Hip Hop and him telling you what could you say to me to make me be okay and say, babe, it's just TV, don't worry about it. It ain't real. Because he liked everybody on the show. He was messing with it. I can't remember who all he messed with, but I know the fallout between him and Peter came from he tried to hit on Peter's baby mama. Matter of fact, she was the wife. He tried to hit on her. Like, that's, you know, they was a Creep Squad. You broke bro code, right? Like, Drea. And, you know, I'm just going to say something wrong with Drea Kelly. I ain't mad at her, nothing like that, but I just think something's wrong with her. And, you know, because, you know, you could be in relationships and be damaged just by a regular dude. I think she's damaged, or she might be scared of grown men. I don't know what it is. But something that don't look right. And then to show such a public, like, we know that you're a dancer and your body is phenomenal and you're a very sexual being. You with R. Kelly, we know you're sexual, you're overly sexual. We know that, right? But why did they introduce it that way? Why y'all just didn't walk the red carpet somewhere? Like, all that was goofy to me a little bit. I don't know. What y'all think? To me, it was. Oh, that's where they got her buried at the golf course. I know they said behind a building. I was like, well, behind a building? What? That's not a cemetery? You just threw it in the backyard? I don't listen. Trump to me has no moral value. He's an idiot. See, he don't all the eggs ain't in the basket, right? He's just too dumb. You know, listen, say what you want about Kamala. Did she screw her way to the top? Good job. That's what she did. Good job, right? I ain't mad at about that. But her resume is much, much greater than his. Like, he was a rich dude. You was a rich dude. That's what you are. You was a rich dude. You was a rich child, rich boy. Now you're a rich man. That really don't know what to do with finances because you never had to work for it. Not for real. You can mess with money, lose it. You know, he's an idiot. Anyway, Drea Kelly. I had a picture of her in Cisco, but now speaking of love and hip hop, and I found this to be a very endearing moment on love and oh, here go Dre and them. Here they go. I found them. There he is. Like, and I guess they had a party or something. But child, listen here. I think you could do yourself better than that. Drea. But you know, she said she in love. She never thought it would last 11 years. You had told us back then, we wouldn't have thought it either. You know, 11, that's past a decade. That's a wild moment. But okay. Speaking of love and hip hop, so this guy here, Saucy Santana, right? You know, he's on another. Y'all know I'm gonna talk about my reality shows too, but he's on this. He was on the College Hill, which he out clowned Tamar. She didn't clown at all, surprisingly. But like she is on the back. I'm not even gonna watch the Braxtons, y'all. I ain't even gonna watch it at all. I watched one episode. I ain't watching it no more. But anyway, Saucy Santana, he talked about his mother's on it. His mother's cute. She looked like him, but the lady, she's cute, right? And his mother wrote a book, and she asked him, could she tell the story? He was molested by his cousins at 9 years old. His fucking cousins, right? First of all, yeah, it was Tara, Lisa Marie. First of all, I know a couple of stories in real life of people who were molested by their uncles and stuff, right? And cousins having sex with each other. That is so... And people keep it as a secret, right? People keep it, you know, we know, oh, Uncle so-and-so or cousin so-and-so do that, but don't nobody talk about it. We got to stop hiding these demons in our family. We have to stop. Now, I ain't got none in mind, not that I know of. Ain't nobody, not that I know of, right? But I know of situations. Like, I remember when I was a kid, it was a family. And I was young, so I didn't really grasp it. It was a family, and their daddy was having sex with the girls, right? And I still know these people now. But I didn't understand when I was young. I just didn't understand. My mind couldn't grip that, right? But then I know another family that, because the whole incestuous family, right? All throughout the family, they having sex with each other. And I know a brother and a sister that had sex. I can't even hardly get it out of my mouth because it's disgusting, right? But we have to talk about these demonic and these characteristics have been passed down from generation to generation. These generational curses. That's what they is, right? I guess, right? That stuff needs to be talked about, you know. And, you know, when she was telling the story, I think she read an excerpt of the book or something, and she wanted to know how he felt about it. And, you know, they put the camera on, and I watched his face, right? And he tried not to show emotion, but he also said, which I think is what happens to victims. He said, well, I like boys anyway before that. Because the mother's statement was in their book was that she believed that these people robbed her son of his manhood, you know, and made him gay, right? And they robbed him of being a full man, and she won't ever have good kids, you know, stuff like that, right? And he said, well, I had like boys before that happened, right? He was 9. So, your mama go to work or wherever she go and you leave you at your cousin's house. That's the safe place, right? And he said it went on for years and it was more than one. Right? And it disgusts me because now this is the result. Now he's doing well for himself and so on and so forth. But psychologically, right? And then y'all, cousin John and cousin Joe, y'all come to the family for like that stuff has to stop. That it needs to be talked about. And quit hiding them in the basement or the attic, wherever people put them at, right? That has to be talked about because I don't care what I want to believe this wholeheartedly that if that's going on in your family, in your immediate family, that somebody know, the mama, no, you watching. I watch my kids like I'm not understanding that, right? But like I said, I know a couple of families in real life that I know of personally that went on, right? It went on throughout, right? It's just horrible. I think it's just horrible, right? It's supposed to be a safe, but unfortunately, it's the people. Yeah. Like we have to talk about that. You have to out that person, ostracize that person, go get them some help. I don't know what you need to do with them, but you have to warn everybody. Because then that goes on from the next generation. Like, who's to say, even though he said he liked boys before that, he was 9, he liked boys before that, but who's to say that didn't change the course of his life? I think it changed the course of a lot of people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Whether we can see it or not, because sometimes the change be in here. You don't see it, right? And I just think that affected me. And I ain't never been no saucy fan because I think what happens with these people, and I seen this online or something. They want they want to be included. Like straight black men is not really that accepting of that. Now they may act like it in front of the cameras because I saw something about Jock, and like they want to be accepted and they don't want nobody to say nothing. Like everybody's not going to be accepting of the man with the beard and the heels and the purse and the fingernails. The black men just not really, they're gonna act like it, they're gonna try to be politically correct, but they're really not, right? And that's all I'm gonna say on that today. So anyway, y'all, let me tell y'all what I really wanted to talk about last Sunday. I didn't put nothing up for it. No, I didn't. I watched the Dalton. Y'all know I'm heavily invested into the Dalton and the Thornton Township board meetings, right? So at the Thornton, is it the Thornton? So the Dalton police chief, let's start there. Lacey, the one who's had her back and all of that, right? They fired him. Right? I don't know who fired, but he got fired. And the FOP, they had a conversation. That's the Fraternal Order Police. You are fired, sir. You're fired. The services are no longer needed. This guy, let's say that was a Tuesday or Wednesday, he go back to work Thursday like ain't nothing happened. And Friday, and told the police, they had a meeting, and told the policemen if they don't abide and listen to him, it was going to be some repercussions. I did see that video. I don't know how to put the videos up though, right? I'm thinking they are so crazy down there in the Dalton, right? And she stood there with him, Mayor Henyard. They are truly bullying these people, right? Told the police officer after he's been fired, sir, you are fired. Over with. He got, because what's her name? What's her name that did the report with the big eyes? Tell me her name, Lisa Marie. Lightfoot, Lori Lightfoot. Findings, her preliminary findings, stated that he had more overtime than what he got paid. He don't even supposed to get overtime, first of all, because that's not in his contract to get overtime. He's salaried, they get what he get. But he made more in overtime than he made on his base salary. And I believe that's why he got fired, right? He went on back to work next day like didn't nothing happen. Now I've been too busy this week to find out what happened with that. But like I said, he called all the policemen in the room, had a meeting, him and Tiffany, and said, if y'all don't listen to me, there's going to be some repercussions. I'm trying to figure out who is on top of them. Is it the attorney general? Who is it? that can come and somebody needs to do something because they have run amok, right? So he's also been indicted along with Keith Freeman guy, right? But I think, like I told y'all earlier, Keith Freeman has flipped, right? Now he's been fired as well, right? So the police chief, he's same as Keith Freeman. He got bankruptcy fraud by the feds, right? He's been indicted. He's been indicted, right? He wouldn't show, but can you imagine you go to tell you, okay, Jackie, we don't. It's been good. You had a nice run, but your services are no longer needed. Then I go back to work the next day. That's crazy. That is so crazy, right? I didn't see that. I didn't see the Interview with Young Miami yet. I haven't had time to watch it. I haven't had time to watch. Supposed to be, yeah. I haven't had time to watch that interview. I said I was going to watch it. I don't see. Sometimes y'all, those child abuse situations, I don't like to watch. I don't like to watch. And that might be why I didn't watch it. And I may watch it. I don't know. I may watch it out of curiosity, but I don't know. Because I think a child is helpless, right? And when somebody does something to a child, that's just about one of the lowest things you can do to me. I mean, to me, that's just a low act, right? And a child that has nothing, you know, that y'all know that's dear to my heart, right? So at sometimes I can't watch them kind of shows. Like it's a movie on Tubi that everybody been talking about. I watched it for about 2 minutes, and then I couldn't watch it. And then they made a part 2, Father May I? And then they got a Father May I time. He molesting all the people in the kids in the house or something. I don't know. Sometimes I just can't watch that stuff, right? But I'll look at it. I think I'll look at it maybe today. So now, after he got fired, Tiffany Henyard took it upon herself to do something she can't even do. She appointed him back to police chief illegally without the trustees voting on him. That's what she did. Like, they're just going to keep doing what they want to do. The feds is honing in. They right there on y'all. They got Keith Freeman, but I think, like I said, Keith Freeman's going to flip. That's why they fired him, which I knew he would. And now they got the police chief. Tiffany, you next. They just keep doing stuff, right? But that preliminary, those findings of that money, is everybody gonna get in trouble. So here I put it right here. There's a video where she called a meeting with the police and said he was still in control. And he said, if not, it was insubordination. That's what he said. I wrote it down in quotes. That's what he said. You're going to get in trouble for insubordination. How you going to get somebody in trouble? What they're doing is setting themselves up for more lawsuits. How you who've been fired tell me if I don't do what you tell me to do, I'm going to get in trouble for insubordination. The whole thing is wild, y'all. And also in Dalton and Thornton, the state controller is withholding funds because the mayor hasn't sent in any paperwork since she's been in office, right? About what she's doing with the money. So what I'm trying to figure out, like, who's next in line legally to blow down on that time, right? I know the feds is doing what they're doing, but like the attorney general, like who's supposed to oversee that? Somebody should be stepping in and doing something. Yeah, but she wasn't supposed to hire him back. She appointed him. She wasn't supposed to. She wasn't supposed to, right? Now let me get over here to where these people at, child. Where they at? Here they go. Bless their heart. That's Jennifer and her boyfriend Chris. His name Chris Gold or Chris something. CG is his nickname, right? Now she 19 years older than him, 18 or 19. That's 20. We're gonna just say 20. We're gonna round it up to 20, right? Now, what I still don't understand is he told her that his restitution or whatever it is $250,000. For that crime that he said he didn't commit. Why is that so much? And is he lying? Secondly, he been going all over the past and out the country. He can't even leave the city. Now I think there's a warrant out for him. I think I saw that somewhere. I'm not quite sure, so don't quote me. What I'm trying, I get it. Everybody want a younger man. I get that. I get it. Right. But if he don't have no money, right? Because he said he want a job. That's what he said. See, this is what happens when you got a young and you ain't schooled him on what to say, right? He said on the show he want a job. And she looked at him and said, oh, you do have a job. Like, shut up, nigga, right? And he said, well, you know, I guess he do trading stocks and bonds and trading or something, you know, at home around the house, right? But if he ain't got no money, Jen, what I understand is when ladies have means, why they get somebody of lesser means? I know you can't find, you know, love come wherever it come, but why do they find men of lesser means? You setting yourself up for the woo-woo. And you're gonna marry him. And I want to say, she said they wasn't gonna have no prenup. I think I ain't for sure. I ain't for sure. Keisha, what's going on? Oh, you didn't see? I don't know how they go because you know I ain't been on. I think YouTube punishes you. I really do. I think they punish you. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't get that many likes on my shorts and stuff no more. I think they punish you when you ain't constantly putting out. I don't know. But Keisha, since you here, Saturdays is the new day. Saturdays at 7. Saturdays at 7. It may say 7:15 on the on YouTube, but it's really gonna be 7. And the reason why I put it at 7, the reason why I put it at 7:15 is because I go live for the members at 6, and if I put it at 7, it crosses up and don't do right. So next Saturdays from now on, because I need one day, which is going to be Sunday, to lay in the bed and not do nothing. Okay, Keish. But yeah, Jen, like, I get you want to be in love. We all want to be in love. We want to be in love, right? But you got to have more than me. Or I can't be in jeopardy of losing everything I got for fooling with you. Because if you owe $250,000, we can't get married right now. I don't even know what the rush to get married. Like, on Basketball Wives, what's her name said she was getting ready to get married. I mean, she might just been saying that for TV, Brooke. But now they done broke up. But she just met him and they was getting ready to get married. And her friends was like, not her friends. Brandy was like that. The rest of them was like, okay, whatever you want to do. Like, no, sis, you just met him. No, you just got a divorce last week. No. I understand women don't want to, because I'm a woman. I understand you don't want to be alone. You don't want to be lonely. I truly get it. I've been single a while. But at some point, you got to be more careful about what you're doing and who you're doing it with. And if you're young, just enjoy him. You ain't got to marry him. Just kick it with him. Have fun. That's all. Just have fun with him. You know, when he grow up and be turned, when he grow up and become a big boy, then you marry him. Don't marry him right now. He's still a tick. But yeah. She trying to go out. She trying to get married in Paris, and he can't even leave the city. And he has been leaving, which is why I think he has a warrant out. Yeah, she does be sitting there doing that. Yeah, the members is at 6 on Saturdays, and 6 on Saturdays, and then the live right after that. We click right into the next one. Yeah, Saturdays from now on, because like I said, I need that Saturday. I need Sunday just to lay down, child. Just to lay down, you know. But yeah, Jennifer, like, I don't like Jennifer, but Jennifer just, I don't know, because she picked the very wrong dudes. Like, we all done pick wrong dudes, but she picked the very wrong. Like, they say she was with, who was she with? Somebody, I just watched something that said, she was with, it was somebody. I was like, oh, she was with him. But she was with Sweetie Pie's son. And he was stalking her and carrying on, and he ended up unaliving his own nephew. And she was with somebody else, the guy before that took her car. He was a scammer, the big scammer of the world, and took her Range Rover, whatever she had, and she never seen it again. And sold it. He sold it to somebody, right? Like, just relax. Sometimes just enjoy the man. Just have fun with him, because the more you with him, the more it'll be revealed. So just be cool. Just be cool and quit giving them all access to your money, your house, your keys, your car. Only allow him access to the poo-poo. That's it. Don't access all your personal stuff, because that you can't get that back. It's the same. It's gonna be all right? Don't give him the access to your keys, to the house, keys to the car, your bank account, your credit cards. Quit giving them people the access to all your personal stuff. Just give them access to you, and that's it. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Yes, 6 p.m. on Saturday. Hey, this girl is poisonous. Hey, Sheila, 6 p.m. on Saturday for the members, and then 7, but it's going to say 7:15, but 7 for the regular. Acting like she's hood and a con. How you keep me? I don't know how she meets them. I don't know how she meets them. I don't know where she met Lil Tink at. Where did you go to meet Lil Tink? Because he 20 something, right? Ain't he 20 something? Is he ain't 30, is he? Let's see. I don't think he is. Because she 40 something. No, he ain't. So where you go? To the playground? Where she go, y'all? Like, I don't know. See what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened. They saw Tammy. See, what's for you is for you. Tammy's dude is nice. She's 19 years older than her dude. But Reggie is down with her, right? And he don't stray all around. He don't do all that stuff. He ain't. See, Tammy, I'm so proud of Tammy because they dogged Tammy from the beginning. She didn't have no money. She's on food stamps. She's on welfare. Her basketball player ex-husband wasn't giving her no money for them kids. They brought her on. They treated her like Raggedy Ann. Tammy on 3 shows at one time. Tammy on Family Business. She on Caught in the Act. She on Miss Pat's show. She on what else she on? She on a whole bunch of stuff, but some of them on at the same time, right? Like Tammy doing her thing. Tammy is doing her thing, and her man is still with her. And I think maybe Jen said, well, if Tammy can do it, I can do it. No. Everything ain't for everybody. You need somebody that's going to... See, I want somebody that's going to cover me. See, Reggie can cover Tammy. He looked like your son or your nephew, right? I'm just saying, Jen. I don't, Jen, I don't know, because she is amassing wealth. She's got several businesses. Now she's in the movie production business. TV One, whoever that was, did a whole show just for her. I Married a Scammer, or I Fell in Love with whatever it's called, right? That was just for Jen. They ain't had no more episodes after that. It was just for Jen, right? The people like you, Jen. You in the money. You're in the spaces of where people are going to spend money and put money out on you, right? You gonna mess it up with Lil Tink, though. Lil Tink, you mess it up. Her husband from Texas. Yeah, he was a man. He was a man. I bet Jen is paying for her own wedding. Child, if the man, listen, the man say, let me look at him. If the man say, now, when y'all look at them, do he look like what he need to look like? I don't know. He look nice looking dude, like light-skinned dudes. He look nice looking dude. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I think that's gonna be a disaster because these women get with these dudes. We seen it happen to Faith, Stevie J. She got to pay Stevie J for what? Mary J. Blige and her husband. Now get the list. Wendy, the list can go on and on and on and on. They with you. And some dudes is playing the long game. Like Wendy's husband was playing the long game. He was playing the long game. Some dudes in it, they gonna get out of it real quick. So was Mary's husband playing the long game too. As long as Mary cooperated and let him do whatever he wanted to do. And I believe she just got tired of that, right? And another thing is you can't have no threesomes and add people in and subtract 1 and add 2. You can't do all that. It's gonna go downhill from there. You can't do that. Funny, she met a man like the show. Child, listen. I wish because Jen is a very attractive woman, and I wish her well, but I just think that's gonna be a no. Did y'all see this guy? Hold on, where he at? This guy here. This guy. See, this is what happens when you can't do drugs, right? He went to the Burger King and wanted to pay for his food with drugs, and they told him, no, we don't take that, sir. We need cash or card, right? He go in there and go and have a can I say SHOOTING rampage, and they give him 143 years. Now, no, I don't think anybody was unalived. So do y'all think that was extreme because somebody could have gotten unalive? Do y'all think 143 years is extreme, or was that a good sentence? What y'all think? Now you had a bad day and messed your whole life up on a bad day. on a bad day. Yeah, I know Faith, but I would. You know what? You know what? I think that was wrong with Stevie J. And again, this is what I think about the Stevie J and Faith. I think Stevie J liked her back in the day when Biggie was with her. He had a crush on her, right? He liked her. Faith was she was the lady of Bad Boy, right? The queen of Bad Boy, whatever she was, right? And I think he had a crush on her, right? And I also think that he saw opportunity to take advantage of her, right? I don't think he really ever loved her. I think he had a lust for her, and he had what's that? You like somebody, you like him, he had a crush on her. That's what I think. And why would you demand all that money from her like that? What? First of all, when he first liked her, I said, Faith ain't gonna go for him, and then she did. Because at the end of the season, he said something to her. I was like, oh, she ain't paying him no attention. She ain't gonna fool with him. The next thing you know, they were together. Like, girl, some people like if you've been watching TV, if you know him in real life, and you know that's how he do, that's how he get down. What make you think he gonna change for you? Women need to stop thinking that you got the best poo-poo in the world, because you don't. The track record shows for itself. The track record shows for itself. So, I don't know why people they think he ain't gonna do that to me. He is. Just a matter of time. Just give it some time. Because the moment you don't agree with what he want, he gonna go away. He gonna go on about his business and take half your money with him. Right? He need to be in a nut house. Like, why would you do that, sir? What you like? I don't know. I think he got on something. Was he on drugs himself, y'all? Did anybody know? Because why would you go and do that? Because the Burger King, I could see, Burger King. You mad about the Burger King? What about if it was more than steakhouse or something like the Burger King? I'm telling y'all, the world going crazy. Oh, he's loaned Faith the money she needed to purchase her first home way before. Oh, he did. When he had some money. Because did she not get any money when Biggie was unalive? Did she not get money? Or his mama had all the money. Well, she was married to him, wasn't she? She was married to him. Child. Now, what about this here, y'all? Hold on. I'm going to tell you right now. This right here shocked me. If we've been together 39 years, y'all know I round up. So we've been together 40 years. Where are you going? What we going to do? 40 years. What did he do to make her say, And she's cute too. What did he do? What did Judge Mathis do to make his wife file? Anybody know? Lisa Marie Queen, y'all be keeping up on stuff. Oh, they say Biggie had it. No, because Puffy had it all. But what after 39 years, what could he have done that he ain't already did that make me say, What was she sick of? What was it that she was so sick of that she said, I'm tired. That's enough. And he done been on TV all these years. He got all of them. They got kids together. But you know what's strange is them kids is all light skinned, ain't they? Who light skinned in between these two? Whose kids is they? Whose kids is them? Because they don't look like neither one of them. At a 39, she might as well ride that out. That's what I'm saying. Oh, she split it with Biggie's mama. Okay. What I'm saying, 39 years, they gonna sit down. That means they both 60. So let's see how old Judge Mathis is. He probably my age. Let's see. How old? Because the dating pool pissy, sis. Now, Judge Mathis might be, for you, sis, it's gonna be a little pissy. How old is Judge Mathis? Oh, let's see. How old is his wife? Okay, let's see. Come on, tell me how old they is. How old is Judge Mathis' wife? They ain't telling me their age. Why are they not telling me their age? How old is Judge Mathis? Why they ain't telling me their age, y'all? Linda. Her name Linda. Linda ain't on that bullshit. I cannot find their age. They keep telling me they've been together 39 years. How old is Judge Mathis now? Y'all find it? How old is Judge Mathis? Let me see. How old is Judge Mathis? He's 64. He's 64. He don't even want nobody else, not for real. He's 64. I don't know how old she is. But they've been together since 85. They done been through some times together. And 85? Oh, yeah. My parents were married 40 years. Your mama said bye after 40 years. Something. What was your daddy doing? And she said, I had enough of this shit. Now that's enough. What was going on, Lisa Marie? Can you enlighten me? Hey, Traffic Jam, can you enlighten me? After 40 years, after 40, we gonna just gonna ride this thing out. You do you and I'm gonna do me. Cause something tragic went on that you 40 years. Do we pee in the bed? What is it? What is it that you 40 years? You say, I told you, yeah, one more time. Now that's it. I want to know so bad what it is. She's 61. What is it, child? What I hope she gonna come up. She got her a young man. That's what it is. She got her a youngin. But I know the over 60 dating pool was pissy and doodly. I don't care how good you look. Them no jokers. Them jokers. And you know what, y'all? They don't appreciate you. They will come to a date looking like you could. I'm telling you, when I go out, I'm shellacked. I'm greased, teased, and shellacked. When I get ready to go somewhere, right? I'm shellacked. They'll come out of there looking just as regular. I ain't used to it. You know, I'm not used to that. You might would have kept Judge Mathis, child. She want all his money. What didn't happen? Oh, wait. Oh, your dad? Who, your dad or him was a habitual cheater? I know Judge Mathis wasn't cheating. Hey, Lorraine. You know they say when you have a reality show destroyed. Yeah. I always say that. They did have that reality show, but did they show it? I never watched it. I never watched the show, and I'm surprised at myself, but I never was interested in the show. I don't know why. I didn't like the way his kids looked or something. I don't know what it was. I never watched the show. I may have to look at it. Let me see if I can pick up on something. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that tonight. What network was his show on? What was it called? What was the name of it? Anybody know? What was Judge Mathis family reality show? And I'm gonna see if I can pick up on something. Mathis Family Matters. Okay, where I watched that at? Mathis Family Matters. Let me see. I'm gonna watch that today. Where do you watch? Oh, is it Peacock? Streaming on Peacock. Okay. I'm gonna watch that today. I'm gonna see if I can pick up on something. See if I see some bad energies or something. No, it wasn't renewed. They maybe put a stunt prank on us for a storyline. No. Oh, your dad was a habitual cheater. Yeah, she was tired of him. He was still cheating after 40 years. William said years ago that he was cheating and he cursed Wendy clean out those that. Oh, that she said Judge Mathis was cheating. Wendy be knowing now. Wendy be knowing. What? Let me see. Now she's a beautiful looking woman. So she gonna come up with a youngin', y'all. I'm telling you right now, she gonna get her somebody young. Because the old heads is not together. They unhealthy as shit. Let me tell y'all something funny. Just thought about it. So today I had to go take care of some business. So I went to give me something to eat, right? And it was a man, nice looking man, right? He was in front of me in the line. I went to this like cafeteria style restaurant that I hadn't been to since the pandemic, right? I used to go to during the pandemic. And so I hadn't been there in a couple years because now I was in Atlanta, now I'm back. So I went because my bank is over there. So he did like this, let me go in front of him. Okay, he was in the line. Okay, thank you, right? I didn't really pay that much attention. Then as we in the line, because they kind of help you, get everybody's thing. I looked at him, he was strong, his arms were strong. His chest, he was strong looking black man, right? Got to looking at him and say, shit, sized him up, right? So I had got some peach cobbler And then he was behind me, and he said, well, let me get some of that too, right? He said, well, put mine to go, right? Now, in my mind, y'all, I'm thinking all kind of things to say. What can I say to get his attention, right? So, so then the next to the peach cobbler was some other kind of cobbler. The lady said it was strawberry or something, pie, something, right? So he said, well, let me get some of that too. So I wanted, my water was, after I got to the end of the line, getting ready to get my pay or whatever, right? I said, I need some water. Where can I get some water? And the water was right there in front of him. I said, oh, let me get the water, right? So I said, excuse me, I don't want to reach over your food. And he stood there and he left the platter there. He said, it don't matter. You wouldn't do nothing but make it sweeter anyway. Oh my God, why did that turn me on, right? Say something to me, man. Say something else. What else you gonna say? Oh my God. I was like, oh, that was some old school game right there. You gonna make it sweeter anyway. Oh, nigga, shit. Can't talk to me like that because I'm vulnerable. Shit, I think you like me, right? So when I looked at him for real, after, I was looking around for him. I don't know where he was sitting at eating, right? It was a big cafeteria-like place, right? I seen him get up and walk. And I seen him work that way. And I got to listen. This is a nice looking man. Wait for me. But I was still eating. Had I been almost finished eating, I left my food and ran out there and bumped into him some kind of way. But I just thought that was a funny story because I was tripping to myself like, man, it was nice looking. I didn't pay him that much attention because I was so hungry. I wasn't paying attention till we got to the end of the line, even though he let me up in front of him and all that. Child, please, I got to hurry up and get me somebody because that man was looking good. So he was going, Judge Mathis was going off. Really? Hey, Tabitha. So Judge Mathis, so you think he done cheating with a young girl. Now let me put the story together. See how people, this how rumors get started. Hold on, let me look. Judge Mathis, you think Judge Mathis had it? Nah. I'm trying to figure out where all them light-skinned kids come from they got. That's what I'm trying to figure out now. Somebody lying. Them kids are way too light. I thought she was a light-skinned woman. So I got to watch the show. I'm going to watch the show, and I'm going to come back and tell y'all what I think. What I observe next Saturday. I'm going to watch the show. See what... Cheating has much of nothing to do with the other party, but everything to do with the cheaters need to have their ego stroked. Okay. He looked like a cheater. Wait. Judge Mathis always has such sound, good advice. Plus, I'm from Detroit. And you ain't gonna come up in here with that mess. I like the judge. I tell you who I didn't like. I told you I was Judge Joe. I ain't never liked Judge Joe Brown. He was all right, but I ain't never really liked him because he looked like he drank. Looked like Judge Joe Brown had a 40 ounce up under his desk. Looked like he drank his beer with a straw. I ain't never cared for that. After he talked about Cameron like a dog, I really don't like him. But Mathis, I like Judge Mathis, though. I like me some Judge Mathis. And what was the black Judge Mabry? What was her name? Judge Mabry? The black lady judge on Divorce Court. What was her name? Judge Mabry? Or something like that. I liked her, too. Judge Maybell? Was it Mabel? Maybelline? Judge Maybelline? What was her name, y'all? I liked her, too. I like the one that replaced her, but I like Judge Maybelline, too, though. Yeah, I did. Child, he gonna be sad, but he don't care. You know what then happened? I know what happened. He ain't cheating. I know what then happened. Y'all want to know what I know? I know what then happened. Let's say he was cheating. Okay, I'll put the scenario. This is allegedly. Wait, where my allegedly at? Hold on. Where my allegedly at? Hold on. Did I take the allegedly away? Where is allegedly at? I got to write allegedly. Let me edit this. Allegedly. I hope I spelled that right because I'm going fast. Yeah, allegedly. Oh, wait, I did it wrong. Anyway, it's allegedly. I can't put it up here right now. Allegedly. Oh, let me do it right. Oh, wait, I did it. I spelled it wrong. I put too much in there. I'm going to tell y'all what I think happened. I'm going to tell y'all, hold on. Let me get this in here. See, when I was playing around the other day, trying to do some stuff. Okay. Now, allegedly. That's all I ain't got no time for no sentence right now. I'm going to tell you what I think happened because I'm a woman. We about the same age. I'm going to tell you what didn't happen. This is allegedly my thoughts. So let's say he was cheating. Let's say Judge Mathis was cheating all them times, right? Let's say he was, and she stayed with him. She stuck by his side. She down with him like 4 flats on a Cadillac, right? Now, his little thing don't work. Don't work. Can't cheat no more. Now he want to be around the house. He want to be there all the time. She said, no, I'm out. That's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened. She said, I'm out. You're no use to me no more. I'm out. That's what happened, y'all. Allegedly. At least we said that Wendy might have been crazy, but never wrong. Let me put that up there. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. 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 That's what didn't happen. She got some revenge. She waited. She waited. If she waited, if she petty like me, she waited. She waited. She waited. Maybelline. Yep, Maybelline. Judge Maybelline. Mm-hmm. Judge Maybelline. I like me some Judge Maybelline. I like me some Judge Maybelline. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. She told him she's sick of him. Thing don't work. Getting on my nerves. I'm through. I'm done. I'm gonna watch the show. Now I'm really curious to watch it. Cause I want to know where them kids came from. Where them light skinned kids come from. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna watch it right today. I watched 2 good movies. Tubi. I'm addicted to Tubi. And then somebody put it in the comments, and this is why I'm addicted to Tubi, like other people are. I'm gonna tell you why I'm addicted to Tubi and why most Black folks are addicted to, because we like seeing us on TV. Now you gotta find a good one. I watched a good one called Lies and Royalty earlier today, and I watched another good one. I'm gonna stop when I watch a good Tubi movie. I'm gonna start putting them in my community page, because I watch a lot of them. I forget the names of them though. When you find a good one, it's a good one. I watched 2 good ones yesterday and today or whatever. Today, and I watched a good one this morning. Yeah, I watched 2 good ones today. It was today. Yeah, when I came back. Yeah. When I find the good movies, that way y'all don't have to go through the trial and error. Let me do the trial and error. I'm gonna put the good movies up when I watch them. But yeah. I pray she don't get herself a boy toy and spend all of her money on him. Oh, she gonna spend no money on him. She don't look like she spend no money on him. She gonna play with him though. She definitely gonna play with him if she find one. She gonna spend no money on him. She didn't have time to think. See, this is if that's the case, she has thought this out. She has thought this out. See, listen, when you get to be it should happen when you get 50, but for sure when you get 60, your thought process and your mode of action and everything you do is calculated, right? And thought about if you got good sense, right? She ain't just woke up one day and said, I'm leaving this nigga. She thought that shit 10 years ago. But the show came out, he gave her a chance, she gave him a chance. If that's the case. Now, I don't know if he was doing that. But if that was the case, she thought this out. She been thought this out a long time ago. Your mama been going down to Charlotte? These younger men want money and gifts. No, not all of them. If you pick, no. Not all of them. You ain't got to pay for that. You ain't got to pay to play. You ain't got to pay. Let me tell y'all, speaking of something else, it was a guy at my job. I don't know if I told y'all to like me or something, but I never really saw him. I saw him, but from a distance. He was too scared to approach me, and I ain't getting ready to, you got to approach me. And so my friend was like, Dig, I told you, David. Well, he should say something to me then if he liked me, right? Did that a couple times. Child, she told me the other day that he said he wanted a sugar mama. I know damn well you didn't think that's what I was, nigga. I know you didn't think that. Shit. I know you didn't think that. I don't even know what he looked like. I had to, I seen him from a day. I don't know what he really looked like, but I know you didn't think that, nigga. You couldn't have thought that. I turned pockets inside out. But no, you can play with them. Some of them, that's all they want to do. They want to play with you. You want to play with them, right? But if that's the case, if he been cheating and Wendy said that, something happened. Or he might have made a baby. Who knows? I don't know. Let me stop lying on saying things about my boy Judge Mathis from Detroit. Ooh, but I'm just saying that's what it seemed like, though. I'm telling you, she calculated that. She's 61. She thought that's well thought out. She still looked good. Either she got her a youngin' and she want to be with him in peace. She want to be with him in peace, or thing ain't working. She just had enough of them. I'm sick of you. Go ahead on. I'm sick. I'm going on about my business. That's what I'm saying. My mama thought it out for a long time. Yeah, I'm telling you, if she got any kind of sense, a woman with any kind of sense, she done thought that thing out. She ain't just rash and did that. She thought that out. She planned it. It's a plan. It was a plan. Okay, it was a plan. She ain't just did that like that. Oh no. She thought that thing out, child. I'm gonna get him. That's what she said. I'm gonna show this Negro. Now, did y'all see this? Which I'm so tired. That they wanted Juvenile to get out of first class. I don't know where that comment is. Get out of first class and go to coach, but his wife could stay in first class. Now, what kind of racist mess was that? What was that, y'all? They wanted him. Let me go back to my banner. They wanted him to get out of there. I did that wrong. They wanted him to get out and get out of his seat and go to coach. And he showed where he always be in first class. He ain't never rolled coach, right? That's what they wanted him to do. Let me see, did I got the right one? Okay, yeah. That's what they wanted him to do. Now, I said, but the wife could stay. Wife could stay, but you got to go. You got to sit back there. And why did they single him out? Do y'all know why would they single him out? Why did they do that? All them other people was in first class. Why they single him out and he was sitting with his partner? Well, why would they do that? I don't understand. I don't understand. Now, I don't know where my banner went, but I don't understand that, right? Why they did that to my boy Juvenile? Why did they do that to him? Juvenile looked good too, by the way, y'all. He got up and got out. Yeah, he got on another plane. But I hope that he sues them. I don't know what that's called, but I hope he sues it. Yeah, he said, I'm not going to let you disrespect me. Yeah, but his wife was with him. Y'all couldn't pick nobody else to go. Why would you pick him? Why would you pick him? And he said, I'm a celebrity. They ain't care nothing about all that. Why would you pick him? Why couldn't you pick somebody that was sitting by themselves singly? Why would you pick him? He probably will. Yeah, I hope he does. I really hope he does. American, I used to fly American a lot. But you might as well be flying on Spirit or what's the name? And the last few times I was on them, I was like, I ain't flying them no more. I don't like them because they cost a little more. And then I can't remember what it was, but I didn't like it. I said I ain't flying them no more. But see, now that I'm in the South, you got Southwest, you got Delta. Like you already have, ain't no Southwest. I don't think coming out of Cleveland. I don't think. But yeah, I could fly if it's a short flight. I would fly Spirit or what's the other cheap one? What's the other one called? Spirit, Frontier. Frontier is a little bit better than Spirit. But Spirit, you got to pay for every bag you got, though. Yeah, you got to pay for every bag. You on Spirit, you got to pay for everything, so they don't end up being just as much as it's something else. Yeah, I don't like that they did my boy Juvenile look good though. Did I say that? Juvenile do look good though. He grew up. He look good. Now let me tell you about the Braxton. So I watched the first episode. I really liked the Braxtons. I really did. Y'all know I did. I like some reality. But then I saw the struggle that when they quit the show and left Tracy on it, Tracy tried to keep it going. That was her money, right? They all left. We ain't going. Tamar don't want to talk about her and Vince's divorce. You can talk about all your sisters and their divorces. You can talk about all their business. You want to talk about your business. Tamar left. I ain't never doing reality again. She'd have been on every goddamn reality show there is. She was just on Surreal Life. Was it Surreal Life or College Hill? She might have been on both of them, right? She'd have been on College Hill. She'd have been on some realities, right? Now they back. And now I think this whole season, because I remember after I watched the first show at the end of it, they said this season was dedicated to Tracy. Y'all are not going to be showing Tracy at her sickest. I don't like that. When I don't like it. I know, and I'm sure that they feel guilty for the way they treated her, especially the mama, because I don't think the mama ever forgave her for being cool with the daddy, right? She stayed in D.C. with the daddy, whatever. But that's where her husband was, and she's the only one whose husband stayed with her. They were together 29 years, or however, 39 or 29 years, I think, right? I'm not gonna watch the Braxtons because I seen clips of the next episode when they go to see the therapist. You know, they done been to therapy. Everybody tried to therapy them. TD Jakes, Ayala, everybody done tried to give them some therapy, right? And Tamar is back to the clowning. Now, she didn't do that on College Hill. The way she acts on the Braxtons, she did not act like that on College Hill, right? So I don't know if that's how she act on TV or does her family make her act like that? Because all that animation, all that clowning, and Tawanda, she said, well, I ain't talked to you. And Tawanda says on the clip, well, I'm preserving my peace. You know, like it's too much to be. I can imagine that's my sister. She clown all the time and she do all this stuff all the time. I don't want to be bothered with that, right? So she said, well, you talk to Trina, but they don't clown like you do, right? So now that Tracy's gone, Tamar, I guess her pick is Tawanda, because she ain't gonna do it to Tony. She's not gonna do that to Tony. She's not gonna do that to Tony, right? But I'm just so amazed at how College Hill, she was nothing the way she acted on. She was nothing like that. I don't know what it was, but she wasn't like that. Now Saucy got on my nerves, but Tamar was not acting out at all. Not at all, right? Not at all. But I'm not gonna watch the Braxtons. I ain't watching them. I don't, because it's too sad. And I like Tracy, and I felt her pain when they all left the show, and she kept the show going. You know, and that's probably what made her sick. In reality, y'all, that's probably what made her sick, right? And they never really liked her husband and all that. Like I ain't watching them. Maybe I'll watch them the next season. But usually, what happens on a reality show when somebody gets unalive, it don't do well. Because I used to watch little what's it called? Little Ladies, Little Women of Atlanta. And my favorite one on there, I liked them all. She got in a car accident, was unalive, and it didn't do well, and it didn't come back. Because it just don't be the same. The dynamics ain't, you know, when that person is gone, they're gone. That's it. It's over with, right? And then Tamar is just annoying. She used to be my favorite. I stopped watching that one show. What was it called? The Talk, not The Talk, The View. The Talk. Was it called The Talk? I stopped watching The Talk when they put her out of there. But she's annoying though. She's annoying. So now, I ain't watching. But let me say this right here. My girl, Vice President Kamala Harris, soon to be President Harris. Did y'all see that they got the Republicans for Harris? Like somebody said earlier, it's a lot of momentum, right? A lot of momentum. You know, we in the Jack Squad, we have hashed it out. You know, we've argued back and forth, had words back and forth about Kamala and whoever else, right? But I'm gonna say this: there's a lot of momentum going on right now, right? I think she has a chance, a very, very, very good chance, especially with the Republicans switching and other folks switching around and switching over. Because it's not about Kamala, it's about democracy and freedom. It's about continuing to live our lives the way we want to live our lives, right? Ain't nobody perfect. Anybody they put in office, somebody gonna dislike them. Everybody ain't gonna do everything that you want them to do, right? All that, what she done did in her past, what she done did with her private parts, that's her business, right? If she sexed her way to the top, good job. Good job. I know some hoes giving it away for free, right? So we got to get out and vote. We got to get out and vote, right? Because that project, every time I see another piece of the project 2025, it gets scarier and scarier to me, right? We cannot, under no circumstances, let that ever come out, right? We got to vote Democrat for the rest of our lives and for the lives of our next generations to come behind us, right? So I'm glad that the people is seeing the light. and know that it's more than just about Kamala and who she is and what she didn't do and what she did do. It's about our freedoms and democracy in the United States of the Americas. Okay. Now, y'all, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let me say this before I go. I appreciate y'all standing with me, right? Sticking beside me, riding with me, right? Because it's hectic. It's hard to be a content creator and work a job, and especially work a job the way I work a job, right? But my ultimate goal is to purchase me a home, another home. So I've got to work this job, y'all. Now, when I get to home and get to sitting down in it, then I can dedicate all my time to the YouTube because I love y'all. Y'all is y'all is y'all, right? Um, yeah. I don't want to say too much because I get emotional. Y'all know I'm a crybaby. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all switching with me when I switch. Because I gotta go with the flow, right? So now it's Saturdays. Don't forget, it's Saturdays. I don't know why the notifications don't come up. I don't know. Maybe I'll try doing it ahead of time, but I've done that and they still don't come up. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do next week's tonight while I'm laying in the bed, or tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, because I'm gonna fix my screen. I'll do that tomorrow. So Saturdays at 6 for members, 7 for non-members. Okay, for the Jack Squad period in totality. All right. So I'm getting ready to go make me some chili. We're gonna make me some chili, y'all. And enjoy the rest of my Saturday. Watch me some Tubi movies. And like I said, I like Tubi. I don't know if y'all like Tubi now. I love me some Tubi. I got all the apps. I got all the everything. But I just like watching us on the TV screen, right? Thank you, Queen. Yeah, why can't she just be smart? Good. Her resume speaks for itself. Her resume speaks for itself. That's it, right? Who got it? Oh, Trina's cooking channel with her husband. You talking about Trina? Kamala's our Nidus. I like that. Nidus is shining armor. I like that. Yeah, she married the man. And you know what? She had been liking white men all her life. And she got with that black man, and he's solid with her. And they still in love. We will be here. Prayers for your home to come sooner than you expect. Thank you, Tabitha. And don't forget, Tabitha's got a book coming out, I think September 1st. September 1st, I think. Nephew, send me some pictures. Send me some pictures. Nephew is in Morocco. Morocco, okay? Yeah, I'm making me some chili tonight. I'm making me some chili, y'all. I'm about to get in the bed with my jammies on and play games on my phone and watch TV. That's a good time for me until my man comes. Okay? See y'all. Love y'all, Jack Squad. Don't make my chili, child.